Oh no, this is interesting because MastaStef just beat Crucial Beast Laura.
Alright, yeah. See, MastaStef did just beat Crucial B's Laura, and Crucial B is well known, you know, being the leader of GOL, to be one of the finest premier Street Fighter players in Louisiana. So, let's see if my teammate, James Butler, is up to the challenge. He does have a very good Laura.
I think the thing about MastaStef, he's always been a top-tier fighting game player, but he's never played mainstream fighting games. So a lot of people aren't ready.
He's always just, you know, been content.
Right,
to be fair. And, you know, like, he's done really well for it. He's placed top 8 in the fighting game. Very beautiful. And it's very fitting of him to see him play Vega, knowing his playstyle.
I think Vega's a great choice.
I think Vega's not S tier, but I'd put him as A tier. You know,
I would put Vega maybe in top 5.
Yeah, maybe in top 5. If I'd put anyone else in A tier, no, maybe Ryu, Nash.
Birdie.
I don't know about Birdie. I'm still not convinced on the Birdie train yet. Everybody thinks Birdie is super
I don't think he's top 3.
Yeah.
I think he's really good.
I think a lot of people are hype about him. I think that Nikali is A tier along with Ryu and Vega. Yeah, I just think he has a lot of damage and he has safety.
He does have a lot of damage. I worry that his normals aren't quite up to par.
Yeah, but he also has the ability to move in to make the best of his normals.
Yeah.
You know? He has the tools to work with his normals, which is what's truly important.
He's got easily the best ass in the game with Z-Trigger.
Because if you think about it, there's characters with amazing pokes in other fighting games, like, for example, Vega in Street Fighter 4, and he was low tier. Even though he had amazing pokes, it's just you have to have the tools to go with it.
That was also in Street Fighter 4, I feel like you were low tier if you did not have a valid wake up or a valid vortex. One or the other.
I completely agree. I think that was the prerequisite. And when DiCaprio dropped, that just changed the whole game.
DiCaprio was crazy.
Was everything that anyone ever asked for in a Vortex character.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful super. Sorry, we haven't been commentating about
I totally forgot about that. But we think MastaStef still work.
Oh, yeah.
Close.
It looks like a straight hit from the side. Good. Ooh, alright, so we're even on rounds. Let's go into the last match. It was a random sweep, to be fair. But it worked, so what does it matter?
No, I mean, I don't like step sliding.
I'm sorry?
I don't like step sliding.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't need to take a risk.
Yeah, see, Laura's not too good in neutral, but once she gets on you, she's one of those characters that just sticks on you like glue.
Oh, absolutely.
Like Karen. You know, Karen's another one of those characters.
Karen is good at that on top of having great neutral.
Oh, absolutely.
In fact, we forgot to talk about Karen when talking about top 3 candidates.
Karen would definitely be an A tier as well.
Yeah,
if I had to make a pick. Let's see here. So we're just playing the neutral here. Not much that Laura can do in the neutral. She just needs to get in before she can do anything.
Now that overhead is very unsafe. So I don't know if I like just throwing it out there.
Yeah, but if you don't use it, then what does your opponent ever have to throw it if you're using it? I would like to see a V-trigger activation from Laura here, put some pressure on it. There it goes.
How do you feel about just popping V-trigger while you're in neutral, as opposed to using it to hit?
I feel like it's one of those moves where you can cancel something unsafe into it, and it will work for it. For example, I play Ryu, and I like to fish for counter hit sweeps. Yeah. And I will cancel it into V-trigger. For one, it makes it safe. And two, if it counter hits and I get a crush counter, I get a free tension zone.
Yeah.
You know? So
that's how I feel about playing Nikali.
Yeah, exactly. You know, there's characters that benefit more from it, from confirming into it or making their moves safe from it. There's other characters that just benefit overall. Like she can pop V-trigger in the middle of the team and she just becomes a better character for it. And as long as it's safe, there's no reason not to. If Vega's at this range, well, not this range. Nice combo from MastaStef. Oh, and we see the stun. This could be a quick round. That's not going to kill, though. No, he still has a little bit more life. Good grab, good grab. We're going to see a lot of mix-ups.
No, out of his setup.
Just a grab to end the round.
Yeah, I feel like that was another mid-time meeting.
See, that's actually one of my favorite features of Street Fighter V, is that you can't shift to kill unless it's
I like that a lot.
which is beautiful in itself, but it also adds the whole dynamic of having to be smart about how you end a match rather than reckless.
I feel like that makes comeback a lot more legitimate.
Yeah, it makes it a lot more legitimate in the fact that, you know, you can't just cheap kill somebody and the person with no life actually has to make a genuine effort to make that comeback. It looks like James Butler is struggling a lot here to keep in. And it's just killing him for it. Beautiful V trigger into super. Will that kill?
That is
all right, they should.
All the
handshake is done. These two beautiful black men with dreads are now off this win. James Butler is currently yelling at me, even though I was saying nothing but good things about him.